is nevertheless everywhere. So, going to office, I would like to ask first Cosmin to tell us some things that he actually saw while interacting with clients, with owners, I don't know, and what he sees for the future. Please, Cosmin.
Thank you, Cosmin. So, my name is Cosmin Śmigielski. I represent the office agency at Crosspoint Real Estate. We're associate of Savills in Romania, and I am very, very glad to be here in front of the camera, to have my team alongside. We have all the departments involved, so our, let's say, feedback from the market in the last couple of months has been very broad. This is why I would like to use this time to actually get back to everybody's questions. Everybody's talking somehow right now about the change that is going on. This is the main word. You can see change as something negative or positive, as Cosmin said. Together with all the panic we had in mass media, I'm sure most of the people see it as a negative perspective. We would like to talk more about the positive part. So this is why I would break into 3 parts the office presentation. The first one, what is actually happening right now in the office market, what is going to happen in the next few months, and what is, in the third part, what is our perspective of the general consciousness of the market and of the office market especially. Starting with what is happening now. I think everybody is very aware. Most of the employees are at home. Office spaces have been or are going through restructuring, especially going through construction and fit out. So social distancing is being adapted. Many companies are offering a service called workplace consultancy to ensure that the existing offices will accommodate the newcomers or the coming back wave supposed to happen in the second part of this year. Well, the truth is that with consultants we see a lot of multinational companies accepting the fact that they will not come, at least not in a greater volume, until the end of the year back to work. And this is, of course, is a pressure on the real estate component of the business. At the same time, we can see also productivity going up in some sectors of employees. Some companies are actually happy with employees working from home. The departments usually that are not involved in negotiation or team management or do not need frequent meetings face-to-face. Anybody that tells you that they know what will happen, I think should go back to Cosmin and take the change element back to their speech. What we see clearly is that landlords and the tenants are starting to approach 2 new different solutions. We are talking about subleases. It is a subject that is starting to be raised more and more in the market. Big companies that have taken their general regional decision in real estate are starting to look at the financial component and will be are already open to sublet some of their levels, some of their floors to other companies. This should not be an issue for the landlords because as I am telling them, as we are telling them, who will occupy the new buildings and the new floors? Maybe companies that are now occupying Class B office spaces, maybe companies that are doing well during this period. So potential future large tenants for the buildings. It's all about perspective, it's all about seeing the positive part. Beside the subletting, we are seeing renegotiation, and this is a subject that is very clear. Everybody wants to profit, let's say, from the pandemic. The main solution that has been taken by the landlords and accepted by the tenants is offering 3 months, usually getting them from the contract ongoing contract and prolonging the contract with that period. So basically the building and the landlord has something to win. They will have longer staying tenants and the tenant is easing his cash flow right now. For the third part, just to finish and to let my colleagues continue on their own sectors, I would like to get to the main point. It is clear that we will stay a couple of months more at home. It is very clear that all this work from home and negotiation will affect the way we actually do business. I think that the main issue is going to business and employees paid at the hour, as we are right now, all of us, to employees paid for performance. And this will be the big challenge in front of every business coming right now, to assess who is actually performing work at home, and then to better pay those people versus those who just get paid by the hour and maybe do not have the productivity of the others.
Thank you, Cosmin. What about we learn from the residential department, and this is how we actually connect with the next thing. What do you think about overcrowding in a residential units right nowadays? Would you think that work from home is still a solution for pandemic and maybe less so for the normal business, or you think that this would continue over time?
For sure, the longer we stay at home, the longer the impact will be on the way we do work at home. And I think everybody knows this. From the first month we've been at home, we took our little office or desk and we moved it to a room where there are no children, no cats, no dogs. And I'm sure Bogdan can specify more, especially regarding the new deliveries. The future is probably in mixed projects. So having apartments next to office spaces. Yeah, this is one positive. And I know there are a lot of projects that might check these boxes, but for sure, you cannot work from home, especially if you have long hours of work and a small average area for apartments.